What's going on, guys? M4actual here. I just want to take a quick moment of your time to talk about the key takeaways from the server slam test. I know that we're a little behind here. This was dropped off October 22nd. Today is October 23, but let's talk about what they saw. They say your feedback coupled with our data gives us crucial insight, and we took immediate action on several fronts. Okay, so what did they look at? What are some things that they are ready to work on before the launch, because we're all excited, right? So the first thing that they mentioned is stability. You helped us quickly identify and resolve stability issues across all platforms during the test. We locked in even more solutions leading up to launch day to ensure a smooth launch experience. So a lot of people didn't like this server slam test. However, it was necessary, all right? Because what did you see? What did we see during that server slam test? We saw a lot of crashes. There was areas on the map that sometimes forced a crash. Sometimes there was no reason for the crash. There were people crashing. I personally did not experience any of these crashes. However, a lot of people did. The next key takeaway that they have is the flying arc. It turns out their awareness was a bit too high, allowing them to essentially see through trees and bushes. This made their vision unintentionally overpowered, but we've adjusted to what they can see, so expect a fairer fight at launch. Amazing change. I don't know how many times I was trying to hide from a wasp or a hornet, and they somehow saw me through the trees and bushes. Because I didn't play the tech test 1 and 2, I only played the server slam. I thought this was because they had some infrared vision or something like this, but I guess it was not intended to be this way. What I hope is that they don't make the AI too easy, all right? Because I think the difficulty level of the AI was good. I just think their awareness was too high. Yes, I agree with that topic. Moving on to our next key takeaway, the dam tower. We watched many of you bravely and perhaps a little too easily access the dam control tower on dam battlegrounds. It was fun to watch, but a bit too accessible for a key loot location. This has been fixed to keep the challenge sharp. Okay, so what they're talking about is people would get onto the roof and they would jump down, catch that ledge. You could see all the streamers do it, like Shroud and all them, and they would go in through the window and be able to either ambush people coming in with the key or get the loot before everyone arrived. So they made changes to that, and this is a great thing. I mean, this is just one map, so imagine how many other changes they're gonna have to do to other maps after releases once people start finding, because people they start finding ways to get in, and glitches or exploits in the game to change the original outcome, right? So, okay, this is a very great fix before launch. I'm happy for it. And the last point is the visual difference. Some notice a visual difference between Server Slam and earlier tests on certain hardware. The default setting did change a bit to favor more performance, and we are looking into tuning further to strike the right balance, which is good. All right, and this wouldn't have been possible without the Server Slam. Beyond these points, your reports have helped us squash a number of bugs and help identify and address game balance and suggested improvements to the experience. Every piece of data feedback you provide is helping us to make Arc Raiders a better game. Here's a look at some community stats over the course of the Server Slam, and look, man, this over 30 million rounds played in just a 72-hour period. Think about that. This game is amazing, and I can't wait till October 30th. And I hope that you guys join me on this journey. Sub to the channel, like this video, as I'm going to be doing tips, gameplay, and any news that pops up with Arc Raiders. I am fully investing all of my content towards Arc Raiders, and I look forward to having you guys on my journey. M4actual out.